not necessarily taught me, but I think
No, you have to start with Matthew has taught me or us.
I think part of it is Matthew has.
I think he was gonna say it.
That's what I was saying. I was getting there.
And action.
We're Alan and Kelly Hall, and just under a year ago, we adopted our son Matthew through the Heart Gallery of Tampa Bay.
He fit in instantly. It could not have been more seamless. Like everything we thought would be hurdles, we didn't go through any of them. And he moved in on Father's Day. It was a special day, for sure.
I don't think our hearts would be as fulfilled, and I definitely don't think our daughter would be as fulfilled as she is. She always wanted a sibling, and I was an older mother. I was almost 41 when I had Lila, right? And so I wasn't having another one. But that little girl was meant to care for a sibling.
When my parents told me that my brother that we were gonna foster, I was scared, and I just didn't want to share my mom, and I was so used to being an only child.
And how did that change?
And then we became best friends. My brother Matthew poster, and this is us at Disney. We were at the farm.
The protection that he has for his little sister is incredible, and the bond that they have is just unbelievable sometimes.
The best part about having a big brother is he's just there for me if I ever need him.
The best part about having a little sister is it's entertaining, it's fun,
Annoying.
We were driving in the car, and it was January. So it was, what's that, like 7 months later, 6 months later? And he said, "Mom." And I said, "Yeah?" And he said, can I have a snack when I get home? I was like, "Yep." We didn't have a problem with him calling us Kelly and Alan, but there's something went on their own. They feel that all of a sudden you're their mom and dad. Yeah. I mean, I think the scariest part of this journey is knowing if you're doing the right thing, right? Because you don't know how to navigate these situations. And we clearly were doing something right.
Matthew has taught us to, relive part of my childhood again. Seeing him play the sports and have passion for things that I did as a kid, it brings that back out of you. The thing, that bothered me is that at 9 years old, he never played one organizational sport in his life. Now football, baseball, basketball, and is phenomenal in all of them. And he's just growing every day.
I talk to Matthew's biological mom in my head all the time. Unfortunately, she's not with us anymore. And so I will say things to her like, "I hope we're all making you proud." That day that he gets married during the mother-son dance, that I will talk to him about her. And I hope you know how much I love him.
When he moved in, I think he felt that the system failed him, and he was dealt a bad debt for a good part of his life. And the way that the things that we've been able to do and the things that we've been able to give him, not just materially, but emotionally and physically, is very heartwarming. He changed 100%.
I was so happy and excited that I this day finally came, and that I knew I didn't have to worry anymore, that I was gonna go somewhere else.
Today, tomorrow, till the day we die, he is our son, and we will always have his back through the good and the bad, through his highs and his lows. Nothing can ever change that.